Three, two, one.
Welcome
It's been a long time
back.
coming, but it's you and me. No, that's gonna get copyrighted. Hey.
Wow, that was crazy. Well, we're back, as you can see.
Are you surprised to see us again?
Your comfort duo.
Yeah. It's almost as if we do this every week or something. I don't know. Yeah.
Okay, what do I want to say first?
What's on your mind?
Wouldn't you like to know? Wouldn't all of you like to know what I'm gonna say first?
Hmm.
We've talked about the election, talked about politics. What else? What else is there to share? How do you feel about Christmas coming? Christmas!
Uh,
Are you a Grinch or are you a Santa Claus?
Definitely not Santa Claus. Girl, I don't have the money to fund
Are
that.
you naughty or are
Are
you
you
nice?
nice?
Ooh.
I'm naughty.
Naughty,
Naughty.
naughty.
No, I mean, I don't want to be a Grinch, but I feel like I'm gonna be a Grinch. 'Cause I think I've said this before on the pod, but I'm staying for Christmas this time
Yeah.
around. I usually go home and I have to stay in this wretched place now. And it's gonna bring down my mood. But
It can
yeah.
bring down your mood, but you don't want it to put down other people's mood by you existing. You have to spread the joy, spread the holiday cheer.
That is too much work. Literally, I'm here during Christmas just for work. I'm here to get my money up, not my funny up. So don't mess with
Mm,
me. I'm a working gal now, so get
I
out of
know,
my
I feel
way.
like the idea of Christmas was like mainly an illusion for children to enjoy the holidays.
Mm.
Well, actually, I think adults can still enjoy the holidays. It's just more of like a if you get the time off.
Oh
If
yeah,
you
for
can
sure.
afford to have a holiday, I guess. A lot of people
Yeah,
gotta work. A lot of people gotta collect that bag.
yeah.
Not everyone can enjoy the season.
Yeah, I always forget during school when we have spring break, summer break, other people still have to work.
It's
Like,
like nobody wants to work anymore.
yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
are you a Grinch? How are you feeling this Christmas season?
I think I'm a combination of both always.
Mm,
Like I'll have my Grinch moments and then I'll have my Santa Claus moments, my
hmm
naughty moments, my nice moments.
hmm
It's just the pendulum always
You're
swings.
just an all-rounder like that. You cover all your
Yeah, I don't
bases.
like to be too much of one thing.
Hmm. We love that versatility.
Versatility. Yeah, do you have any gift giving ideas?
Ideas?
Like ideas for gifts? Like what, if people are watching this, what is what's like a good go-to gift?
Girl, you're asking me.
Yeah, I know, you're the actual
The
worst.
one who struggles at picking gifts, buying gifts, and giving gifts on time.
Yeah.
You still haven't received your birthday present yet.
Oh, I forgot about that. I don't even think about it though. Like that's the
Hmm.
thing. I don't expect people to give me anything, but it's not even that I want to give people things, it's just that I like to give people things and it,
hmm
it like means nothing to me
Mm.
personally. It's like it's not like I'm doing it because I know I have to. It's just like, oh, I just
hmm
want to give you this.
Wow.
Because
I
I'm just like that,
That's
you
so
know.
nice of
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
But yeah, your gift is coming soon. J- the stars have to align though. Like,
Oh,
yeah, without giving too much information. The stars have to align for me to give you your
I'm
gift.
scared. You're gonna give me a telescope.
Oh,
Give
how'd you know?
you're gonna have you seen that gift that people give where they name a star after them and it's like actually they actually get like a star named after them. They put it into
That's a thing.
paperwork. Yeah. Because
Wow.
there's so many stars in the universe that I guess astronomers can.
Does that cost them a lot of money though? Like I feel like you're like naming
I don't
an
know.
entire
Honestly,
ass.
it's probably fake. It's probably some like Chinese company that's just like, let's like fuck around and find out.
Oh my God, why are you like defaming my uncles and aunts right now for doing this
I mean,
business?
it could be like a different company from somewhere else, but it
Mm.
just, I don't know.
Hmm.
It gives like Xian vibes. Like choosing a star for someone.
Oh my God, you know what? No, we can't. Ugh, no,
We can't talk about Sheen on this
yeah,
podcast.
we
What
can't
about
cancel
Temu?
them.
It's giving Temu like Temu astrology.
To most,
Anyways, yeah, I don't really know any good gift ideas.
same.
I feel like what I was thinking this year is I really like the idea of sentimental value type of gifts. Like gifts that come from the heart that are like really
Mm-hmm.
meaningful.
Mm.
I love that.
Yeah, you can never go wrong with that. Or like handmade gifts.
That's what I'm talking about, like writing letters or just like creating art or something and
Mm-hmm.
giving it to someone. Like I know a lot of people have a take on that, that it's like you didn't spend money on it, so it's worthless.
Mm.
But to me, that type of gift means so much more.
Mm. No, for sure. Because
Because
like
they
the
curate it.
feelings.
It's more
Yeah.
curated to like the person and it like comes from somewhere else. It's not just like manufactured.
Yeah. And
I
if it
like
has
that.
like a special meaning behind it, it's always the vibe. Always.
Yeah, I just like those type of like thoughtful gifts.
Mm.
Would you hate someone though if they gave you like a letter or they gave you a piece of art instead of something that's worth money?
Well,
You would hate that. I just
okay,
know you would
no.
hate that. You'd be like, and what's this? Oh my God, it's like that one
Are you
episode
giving
of
me paper?
no, but it's that one episode of Victorious where for Trina's birthday, Tori writes her song and
Oh yeah.
she's like, and where's the gift?
Like, didn't she think it was like just a flash drive at first?
No, she thought that the song, because she like sang a live
Oh yeah, she
song for her, and
did.
she thought it was just like
Oh, she
a show for
did.
her birthday. She didn't think it was her gift. She was like, "This is my
Ugh.
gift,"
Is this my Trina moment?
because I think she wanted boots or something. Which
Oh
real?
yeah.
Which is
No,
real?
I feel like I would hate the idea of getting a letter.
What about if it was like really sweet and cute
Just
and
say it to
wholesome?
me.
Ew, I
Don't give
hate
me
that.
paper. But I like the idea of art.
But if they say it to you, you can't preserve it
Some
because you
things,
forget everything.
some things don't need to be preserved. We go in the moment. Nothing lasts forever.
I hate the idea of that. I love that things can be preserved. That's like my
Hmm.
favorite part of existing. If
Hmm.
things can't be preserved, then like, how can you prove your existence?
But at the end of the day, we're just like these minuscule things in this little
Oh my God,
world.
you're literally so existential crazy. Like, I can't talk to you. Um, is that all you have to say about that? You're like, I'm done.
That's literally all.
So you'd
No,
hate if someone wrote you a letter, you'd rather
because
it be.
I'm very much like materialistic. So,
That's crazy to say
yeah.
that. I mean, no, thank you for being honest.
I'm just giving facts.
You're a material
I'm a
girl.
material girl.
Right,
Exactly.
right.
So that's what I'm saying. If someone gave me a letter, I will like the intent behind it. I'll like that it has thoughtfulness and meaning. I ooh, would I have preferred
And
to
I
receive something
Yeah.
that I can feel that's not paper? Sure.
Okay, so
That's why I like the idea of art. Like, or
so you'd
like
like art if you
I
got
would like art, yeah, because it's something that maybe has meaning behind it, and
Mm.
it's something that I can look at. With a letter, I'm not gonna pull it out every 2 seconds and be
What
like,
about
oh,
like
I love it.
what about a poem? Or like a song? If someone wrote a song about you?
Is this where I tap into my Trina vibes? No. Okay, a sign. A song, I can get down with that. I think.
Really?
I could, if it's a good song, but the thing is, that person has to be a good singer too.
Oh,
Like,
it's giving K-pop, your K-pop idol. Your
yeah.
K-pop idol moment. You
Yeah.
fall in love with one of your K-pop idols. This is your
Real.
fanfic coming true. They write a song about you.
Truly, my fantasies. Oh my God. But yeah, that person has to be a good singer, has to be a good lyricist too. Like,
So like, would you accept poetry?
no, I don't like poems in general.
But poems are like related to songwriting in a lot of ways because it is basically like poetry.
I guess so, but I don't know. There's some distinction between the two that I can't describe. Like
Like
there
one feels like it has more meaning, more purpose.
well, not necessarily. I mean, I guess just with me, when I hear a song, I can hear what you're saying about. Like, I can decipher it. But
There's
poems,
more emotion, maybe?
yeah, like I don't know. I really don't know.
You don't know.
But poems, I just can't wrap my head around it.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not a poem person.
You're not a poet.
I'm really not.
That's okay.
And that's why I always failed the poetry unit in English class. You will not catch me doing that. The only things I can do, haiku.
Haiku. Make a haiku right now about our podcast. Or just about, yeah, anything about the podcast.
This pod is so good. Please like and subscribe to us. Please and thank you. Huh.
Huh? Thank you, huh? Okay. That's going, like, in the end credits for this. That was so adorable.
Thank you so much.
It was really, I could feel it coming from a place deep, deep down in your heart.
Yeah, I really had to dig down, dig deep in my empty belly. I'm so hungry right now, guys. You don't even know.
Yeah, it's getting cold boots, like cold boots, winter, the house down.
It is. I don't know how I feel about that. Because we just got out of a really fall.
A
Oh
really
my God.
fall,
A
autumn.
really fall autumn, yeah. We just got out of a really warm autumn. So I feel like there should be
Okay,
a period
we
of
talked
cold.
about this last time, but we're still in autumn. We're still in fall. And you were like, did you hear me? Like, yes, I heard you, but we're still in fall. We're not out of it. It's not like we've had a warm fall. We're still in fall.
No, because I feel like
We literally had this conversation last pod too, and I still look back and I was like, what was he trying to say? Like,
no, because I feel like fall is supposed to be cold, and since we had a warm fall,
we're not out of fall yet. We're still in
but
fall.
it should be cold.
You're freaking me out. You're actually freaking me out. You're making me crazy.
I hate how you don't understand me.
Okay, so when is winter? Because I don't think winter started yet.
December. It definitely is December, I feel like.
Okay, so where are we now then? If we're not.
Fall. God, shut the fuck up. I don't want to speak
And
to you
how
anymore.
cold is it right now?
It's not that cold.
He's freaking out. He's actually delusional. He's going crazy. He's losing it. No, it is so cold. Actually, today's nice. Today's kind of
It is such a gorgeous day. Yesterday was crap.
There was like a point last week where I was like, oh my god. Oh my god.
It's about to snow soon, apparently.
I saw frost actually.
Really?
This week, yeah. I saw it on the weekend. Which, like, whatever.
No, that means
I
we're
kind
gonna
of
start seeing
like-
ice.
I kind of like bundling up, but it's so bad for my skin.
Is it?
Like dry skin in the winter.
Oh. Do you know
And,
use
like-
a humidifier? You should get into that. I feel like
No, I don't. And I wanted to get one, but my dad told me this hack about like how you can hang up a wet towel and it'll do the same thing. So that's what I've been doing.
Oh yeah. Or you could just maybe spray water into the air. It's gonna evaporate and do something eventually.
Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. I don't even know if it's
Yeah.
real or if it's just like
It's just
made up. Okay, this is the topic of the episode. It's going to be the title of the video.
Okay.
Before Nara Smith, there was Liz Key. Do you know who she is?
No.
Oh my god. You should know because she's Chinese. She's a Chinese YouTuber who like takes videos of herself in like rural China making things from scratch. You don't know who she is?
No,
You've seen her before because she gets at minimum 20 million views
I
an
definitely
episode.
I've seen something like that. I don't know if that's the person though. There's so many different kind of creators for this.
Oh, really? Well, she's like
Yeah.
faint. Like she gets a lot of Lizzie Key.
Let me see. I do know her. Okay, I just didn't know her name. I do know her.
Lizzie Key. So she's that like this Chinese YouTuber who
Yeah.
she'll like make things from scratch, like
Mhm.
from scratch. Like before Nara Smith, there was Lizzie Key.
Literally.
And she like recently started bringing videos back after like
She
3 years of not making videos. So I think it was like maybe like last week she started posting videos again
Like, of the same content.
of the same content, yeah.
Oh.
And like the production value is insane. It kind of
Hmm.
reminds me of like I don't know whether it's real or not, like she's actually doing it kind of thing,
Mhm.
because the production value is so good. It feels like, oh, like a bunch of people are doing it for her, and then she's just
Yeah.
like doing that one thing, like the TikTok moms who like were baking and they had
Mhm.
like all this production stuff.
Mhm. No, I definitely feel like she's doing everything herself. It has to be, other than the filming.
The production value is crazy though.
I think there is like a production crew behind it because what I heard, the reason why she stopped filming or posting for like 3 years is because she was having like internal disputes with the people who are producing her content.
Mm,
That's why. Allegedly.
yeah, but I don't know. I just thought about that and
Do you have a favorite video of hers? Because I definitely have one.
I don't know. Her content is like mesmerizing though.
Mm.
And
Yeah.
it makes me think, oh, like humans need to get off iPhone. Like this is what we were built for.
It was what we were made to do.
And she did like a whole music video in her newest video.
Really?
Yeah, like it was crazy.
Wow.
But go find her if you haven't.
Gotta go watch
if you don't know
that.
about her.
Mm.
Yeah, she invented doing things from scratch
Mhm.
content. Like, and we're talking, I think my favorite is when she like extracted thread from like silkworms.
That's my
And
favorite
made-
video.
I think she made like a duvet or something.
She did.
And
She
I
made
was like,
I think she made.
oh,
I think she also. No, that was cotton. Never mind. There was a video of her making
she
like
does
cotton
crazy.
duvet.
She does
Yeah.
crazy embroidery.
She does. I saw her making
detailed.
handmade makeup.
I saw that too.
Yeah, that was really cool. Like I think she like what blush. No, is it blush?
Something like a rouge
Yeah,
or something.
rouge. That's what
Yeah.
it's called. Yeah, rouge from like oil and like
Yeah.
roses, and then
But what's crazy
yeah.
is like that's how it's supposed to be made. Like we just started manufacturing things so that we could like mass produce things on a global scale. But like that's
True.
how things if we were like back in the day, like that's
Mhm.
how you would get things.
Yeah, and that's how you would make your money too.
Yeah. It's just so crazy. Like before Nara Smith, there was Ziqi.
Oh, but I love that makeup video. I love it.
But also Nara Smith could never. Like I don't see Nara Smith like using silkworms to make her like her
Don't give her
clothes.
any idea, because the next the next
Her and
one.
Lizzie Key are gonna be
Yeah.
like chatting it up, like, okay,
Lol.
so like how do I make this video even more
How does she speak?
organic?
My children were cold and they wanted a new
But
duvet.
the crazy
so-
thing is that Lizzie Key like doesn't speak, does she? Like
she doesn't. It's purely silent, and it's like
But it's-
Chinese music.
Yeah,
in the
Chinese
background.
music.
And I love it. I love it. I love how
I
you
love
say Lizzie Key.
What is her name? Someone actually
How do
tell
you
me.
say it again? Like, what's the actual? I don't.
Oh my god, wait. Lizzie Key.
Lizzie Key. It's it's Lee.
That's the Chinese.
Well, yeah, it's Lee, not Lizzie Key.
So Lee
Lizzie Key, I guess. You could
Lizzie
say.
Key.
Which is like the slightest difference, but it's not Lizzie.
Lizzie.
You're
Hey,
saying
Lizzie.
like Miss Lizzie, girl.
Why can't I say Lizzie? Why
That's
can't
why I was
Americanize
so
it?
confused when you said it. I
'Cause
was
you're
like,
who is that?
who's Lizzie?
Who's Lizzie McGuire Key? Like, who is that?
Oh my god.
No, but we love her and
Shout out.
we love what she's done to the from scratch community.
Oh, literally. The DIY community.
She invented it for
Yeah.
real. She invented from scratch,
DIY
which is
wouldn't
crazy.
have existed without you. You're an icon.
Anyway, we were talking about the AI function from last week, like
Mhm.
how it's on Snapchat. Now it's on Google. So when
Oh,
you
yeah.
look something up, it's the first thing that comes up on Google.
Yes, Gemini.
What's that?
That's what it's called.
Oh, it's like that's the
That's its name, Gemini.
wow.
Yeah.
Hate that. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's crazy. And then also on YouTube videos, there's an AI
No way.
video summary now where it will like tell you what the
Oh.
video is.
I thought it was an AI bot. Okay, never mind.
What do you mean, like?
Like Snapchat AI, something like that. Like, what are you into today? But
Oh.
you're just saying like it's making like.
Video summaries
Okay, that's
underneath
fine.
the video where
Okay.
it's like this is yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, everything freaks me out. AI is like literally taking
Yeah.
over. Not that it's crazy, but like the fact that you do search things up online, and then now it's AI is kind of like curating
Mm-hmm.
the information you're seeing, so people who already like believe everything they see or like believe things from the internet right away before doing more research will already see something more
Oh
condensed,
yeah.
and be like, oh yeah, that's like
Yeah.
reality.
And possibly not factual too. AI is not
Yeah.
100% correct. Please remember
Yeah,
that,
that's the only
guys.
issue I'm seeing with the whole AI or algorithmic sort of control is that it's telling you what to think. So you don't there's no autonomy in the fact that you're like going and searching up this information yourself.
Mm-hmm. It's
Um,
not credible.
yeah, not necessarily the most credible, reliable, whatever. So
Yeah.
I don't know. Look at more
Go
like
read. Go
just
read a
like look it
book.
up.
Pick up a book and
Yeah.
read it.
But like I guess it could like be really effective though in a lot of ways. Like if it
Mm-hmm.
is actually doing what it's programmed to do, like
Mm.
it could be super helpful. Um,
Oh yeah, for sure.
but I
But
think we need more time to like
yeah,
really
we're
let
not
it
there
settle.
yet in terms of like technology. I feel like they're constantly perfecting it. So
Yeah, it's
it's
just
just
gonna get
something
better and
along the
better.
line. I mean, I think we're gonna see it in our lifetime. We're young enough to be like to grow up with it and see.
Well, like, yeah, even
Mm.
just thinking about the last 50 years of technology is kind of crazy. And to see
Mm-hmm.
what the next 50 years is going to look like is like, oh, so we're talking like flying cars
Yeah.
is going to come true. Like, I don't know.
I would love that to happen though. It would be so cool.
How would
Wait,
that even work?
I don't know. But speaking of Google Gemini, since you brought it up, did you hear the controversy with it
No.
so apparently they were getting like a lot of searches or whatnot, Google Gemini, and I think Miss Gemini, she just got so fed up with it. She was telling people to like she was telling people it was telling people how stupid people were and it was telling them to like
Unalive themselves.
unalive themselves. Yeah.
I don't know.
For an AI bot, that's like kind of scary.
I don't know. I don't believe that.
Apparently it was true. I saw it on a TikTok the other day. It was like my main source of information,
I was
TikTok.
gonna say that that was just a full contradiction. I think it's true. I saw it on a TikTok. As if a TikTok is like the like
Hey, there are credible sources on TikTok, the news channels.
right,
Yeah.
right.
But yeah, apparently they're fixing that, they're patching that or whatever. So
That
I
little
don't
bug.
know.
As if it's like a tiny little, oh yeah, we
Yeah.
just like made a little error in the
But yeah, it goes back to what I was saying a few weeks ago
I know
with
that's
that Game of Thrones incident.
no, that was last episode, wasn't it? That was literally last episode,
No, it
yeah.
was. I think it was 2 episodes ago.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, it was 2 episodes ago. But yeah, it's getting a little scary, a little dangerous. Just be
Hmm.
careful, please. Don't believe everything you see off the internet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's why I brought it up because
Hmm.
we talked about AI already,
Yeah.
and I saw that, so it
Mm.
made me think about it.
Hmm.
I do believe that the news right now needed Taylor Swift to like have her show so
Mm.
they could talk about it. Because I like the fact that she's here and it's so publicized on the news right now and like the whole
Yeah.
tailgate thing and everything. Have you seen that?
No.
Tailgate. So they did like a whole for people who maybe aren't going to the show or whatever, they made it's kind of like an event. So like different stuff is going on and they called it Tailgate
Hmm.
for people who like didn't get tickets or
Oh, is
wanted
it
to
just
go.
like after show events, stuff like that, or?
Well, even if you didn't go to the show, you can go.
Right. Yeah. 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 That's what I
So I
mean.
don't know what it would be considered, but they're calling it
Like
tailgate.
after parties, essentially. Mm.
Maybe. I don't think it's like an after party though.
I don't know. I just know that a bunch of restaurants and stuff, like everyone is like heavily like
Yeah.
marketing off of Taylor Swift being here.
Mm,
And it's like, I don't know. I don't like it, not for specific reasons. Just like actually it is a very specific reason. I just don't like how they're marketing so much that it's like they're rubbing it in my face, the fact that Taylor Swift
oh,
is
I
here
see
and
what
I'm
you're
not
saying.
going.
Yeah.
Like for the past few days I've been trying to get tickets for like, the last minute tickets day of, and it's
Yeah.
not working.
I feel like you and many other people are trying to do
Yeah.
the same thing.
Fuck you, Ticketmaster. Like, I feel like everyone feels that way. Like, Ticketmaster is the biggest scam out there.
I mean, this is also like sort of a one-of-a-kind concert.
True. Like, it's so sought after. It's so, like high in demand. Like, of course it's gonna be hard.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, Ticketmaster doesn't make it any easier to do so.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
yeah.
what else are they gonna do? Like, everybody wants a ticket,
True.
and not everyone's gonna get a ticket.
Ugh.
And that's the tea.
But out of all people, out of some...
Are there gonna out of all people, I should get a ticket.
I was about to say that, but I shouldn't. No, but out of some people, I should be getting tickets. I've been seeing videos of people who go to Taylor Swift concerts, like, I guess, like, the partners of, like, people who are
Media?
fans.
Like-
No, not media. Like, just, like,
Partners,
like,
brands.
significant others.
Oh,
Boyfriends,
I
girl-
see. I see
no,
what you're saying.
Mostly boyfriends
Mm.
of girlfriends. They go there because the girlfriend drags them off and whatever, drags them off. And they're just there watching football on their phone.
Mm.
Why? You shouldn't be there. That ticket should go to someone who actually wants to go. Like, it's just so unfair seeing, like, these kind of
But
people
what is the
going.
girlfriend gonna do? Like, go alone?
Go with your friends, girl. I don't
What
know.
if she doesn't have friends?
Then that's really sucks. It's not my problem.
Ew.
Like,
Um,
please.
I feel like, yeah. Not sure what to say about that, but I have seen surprisingly a lot of men going, like
Oh,
that
yeah.
that do like Taylor Swift, which,
Mhm.
and not surprisingly, like she does have music that is for a lot of different people, but for some reason, because remember I had that take where I was like, oh, it's so anti-men,
Yes.
but like
yes.
there are still like a lot of girl dads and a lot of like young boys who will like enjoy her music, which I didn't account for.
Mm.
It's getting so dark in here.
I know, the lighting's gonna be crazy in the video.
Crazy. What else? Oh, Bad Baby has cancer. Did you hear about that?
No? What?
Yeah, her mom like came out about it and was like,
Oh my
yeah, she has
God.
cancer. That's
Did
crazy.
they specify?
It was like honestly a well-kept secret, I think, and then all of a sudden it came out.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, crazy.
No words. Like,
And to think of like all the things that's happened to her,
oh yeah,
it's just
how she grew up.
yeah.
Her, like,
But her music's actually good. Like I did enjoy her music.
I never listened to it.
You
I don't think
wouldn't.
her genre is not my kind of genre.
Gucci flip flop. No, I actually really like her music. I did at one point. I still like do. Like I think it's a throwback now, but
Mhm.
she made good music and everyone was like always hating on her because they thought of her as like the Catch Me Outside girl.
Yeah,
and
she
they-
never
the
was
Dr.
able to
Phil.
run out of that. Or
Run out of that?
Run out of that.
Yeah. No, like yeah, I think when you are known for something so like specific like that
Yeah.
or like memeable, you're
Mhm.
just like forever that meme. It's the same with Addison Rae like trying to reinvent herself in pop right now.
Oh yeah.
It's hard to not
rebrand.
see her as like the meme of the TikTok girl who
Mhm.
like when she was trying to film a dance and then people came up to like ask her for like a photo or something and she's like, hold on, can I film this TikTok? And then she just started dancing in front of them and it was so
Oh,
yeah, she can
hate it.
never like get past that, I think. But
Mhm.
she's really doing it right now, I think.
Yeah. Good luck, girl. Fight
Good
for your
luck,
survival.
girl.
But did you hear? Speaking of that, this is like old news, kind of. You know, Lil Tay.
Oh, Lil Tay, yeah.
Yeah, she what
Does
happened
she?
to her again? I think she had surgery or something.
Yeah, she
She
was
also
sick
had
too.
health issues. I don't
Yeah.
think it was cancer though.
No, it was something.
But yeah, everyone was like really like hating her and like at first like no, people were hating her because like someone, her dad, who is not a very good father figure and is not too much in her life, posted that she was dying or dead or something, like basically faked her death to get money off of her.
Hmm.
And then her mom, who she is close with, I think, like came out and was like, no, she just had surgery. And then people were hating on her for that, but it's literally not her problem. Like it was her dad's fault. I don't know why everyone was like pinning it against Lil Tay. Like I don't know why. Like
I don't know. I
but
don't know
like
anything.
but yeah, I mean she kind of has good music. I listen to little clips as well. She releases music.
Yeah.
And she actually has like a decent singing voice. Like it's actually like pretty
Mm.
good. I wouldn't listen to her music though, but just from the little clips I heard, I think she could make it as a singer.
Mm.
But yeah, Lil Tay, fellow Vancouverite. Woo! Actually,
Um.
is she from Vancouver? I think she's Canadian. I don't know.
Oh, is she? I
I,
thought she was like LA.
no, I'm pretty sure she's from Vancouver. Someone fact check
Hmm.
that. But yeah,
The Jake Paul and Mike Tyson fight happened
I can't
last
believe Mike
week.
Tyson lost.
I can. It was all for publicity.
Well, true, of
It
course,
was
but
like
like,
literally just to get money and
mhm.
views, which is so Jake Paul.
I hate
But
the
I
Paul
think at
brothers
the
in
end,
general.
well, because it was like a huge snooze fest and
Mm-hmm.
everyone kind of saw that it was not real.
Mm-hmm.
Um, like it was essentially like play fighting.
Mm.
Um, and then Mike Tyson after came out and was like, "Yeah, I just did it for the money and it's embarrassing and I'm never doing this again." Something
Lol.
like that.
It's nice of him to be truthful though. No. Yeah.
But yeah, Jake Paul like for some reason gives me such JoJo Siwa vibes, like this like inflated
Oh
confidence
yeah,
and
played up
ego.
character.
Yeah, and it's
Yeah.
almost like a character. And then they build content around it, and now he's doing boxing around
Mm-hmm.
that like which I mean, to be a boxer, you need like some type of ego or you need to like believe in yourself to
Or
a
for
certain
like
capacity.
personality, I feel like. That's how they get people.
Yeah, but I think it's more of like the aggression and
Mm-hmm.
like trying to intimidate. Like you sort of need a confident. You can't be small.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Um, but he's good at that, I guess.
Mm.
I don't
Oh,
know.
don't praise him like that. He doesn't deserve it.
No, he's good at like being a
Fake.
personality. Like same with JoJo Siwa, like she is good
Mm.
at what she does, which is like
Be annoying.
yeah, I
I don't
wouldn't
believe that they're real. They're
yeah, I don't believe
fake.
they're real either.
Like, unless I see them with my own two eyes acting like that, you're not real. Like, no way. No way.
I don't know. I think it's fine. I think JoJo Siwa's allowed to like what she wants to like and be herself.
No, that's true. I don't think Jake Paul does, so.
I don't know
He's
either,
a
but
bad seed on this earth, in my humblest views.
it's only if they're perpetuating bad things because
Mm.
I don't know much about him. But do you remember like Hype House and just that
Oh,
whole era
that was
and
a
like early
horrible era. I
TikTok?
hated that. Hated it.
Like crazy. Crazy how like the media landscape has changed so much.
Mm-hmm.
Like from YouTubers back in like 2013, like Jenna
Mm-hmm.
Marbles and like I used to watch all those YouTubers and
All the
that's how I fell in
OGs, Troy
love.
Sivan.
That's how I fell in love with like content creation because I was like, wow, people are so funny online and like there's such it was like almost building a democracy around content. Because before you would have to see whatever production people were pushing
Mm-hmm.
on like TV and whatever. And then when YouTube came around, it's like, oh, there's such a like different landscape. Like anyone can make whatever they want to make.
Mm-hmm.
And
And for a long
then,
time too.
but then now it's like so oversaturated,
Mm-hmm.
especially with like TikTok coming into the mainstream and it's just like short, um, just unlimited content that you can just get sucked into.
Yeah.
It's such a different world we live in.
Yeah. Constantly
Um,
evolving.
but it made me think, like with the Hype House, like how do people live in mansions? Like I don't understand that. Like really, really don't understand how like
Mm.
famous people, because you know how there's like so many famous people in LA that will have like literally the biggest houses ever
Yeah.
and almost like a con what's the word for like a really, really big house?
No. What?
Oh,
Mansion. Oh,
compound. Like
compound.
almost like a compound level type of
Okay.
house. Like just huge,
Were
huge.
they all like roomies? Were they all
I think
together?
so. I don't know.
That's what I don't get. How, like, you don't understand how they live in a big mansion. I don't understand how they live in a big mansion and roommate with
No,
one
but I'm
another.
talking
Like,
more about
hello?
like the Kardashians or like other famous people who essentially just live either in a nuclear family or they live by themselves and
In a
they
big
have
home.
big, big houses. Because you
Mm.
don't go in half those rooms. Like, genuinely. Oh my God, when Jeffree Star, I remember watching Jeffree Star do a house
That house
tour,
tour is
and it
crazy.
like genuinely gave me anxiety from like how big it was.
Yeah.
Like, it freaked me out.
He
Because,
had so many bedrooms and he just used them as closets.
like, y'all like need to have seen that video. Like, I feel like everyone needs to see just how crazy like wasteful we are as
Hmm.
humans. Like there's so much, and I know it's like a big topic obviously that's been talked about, but like the fact that like what is it, the 1% or whatever, and how they literally own these giant houses that could fit like so many people
Hmm.
and they live in it by themselves. And all that space is just like being wasted.
Yeah, it is quite crazy.
But it would give me anxiety if I ever had to live in a house like that because I would want to know like what's going on in the other rooms, and me not knowing what's going on would like freak me out.
Mm. Get security cameras. And just watch the security cameras
Oh,
all
that
the time.
feels like I don't know, weird.
Mm. You feel like it's invading on privacy?
No, it would be like Five Nights at Freddy's vibes.
Ew.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, hate that.
Would you be able to live in a mansion or no? You're,
Okay.
you're like, I think it was meant for me.
Yeah, it was my calling. No, I don't think I could live in like a super big mansion. Like the mansion that Jeffree Star moved to before he moved to Wyoming. Um, that mansion was much bigger than, the one with the pink vault, that one. That one is too much for me. I feel like actually, what's considered a mansion?
I don't know. Like, not like what's here, more like LA. LA
Mm,
houses are
like
crazy.
Beverly Hills.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't. Okay, I guess in terms of that, I wouldn't be able to live in that. I feel like I could live in like a modest, like 4 bedroom not apartment, 4 bedroom house
Mm-hmm.
and like a nice sizable like basement for like multi-purpose entertainment stuff like that. And then the bedrooms, one of them could be like my like office or something, and then 2 other guest rooms.
For who?
For anyone.
You
Or
don't have friends. But even like, I don't know, I love the idea of like when you have people over, they're like in your space and it's like a sleepover. Like I
I
don't
don't
like giving people their own room. I feel like that's so weird.
I
Like I like to
you
be
see
close to people.
that's where you and me differ
You like to
because
have space.
I like to have my own space like during a sleepover. I like the sleepover in my view is like us doing something all day or like something all night in the same place, but when it's time to
Then why
sleep,
don't you
it's
just
time to
go back to
sleep.
your own house then?
Because that's just part
If
of
you're in your own
it.
separate room, it's almost like going back to your own separate
Oh,
space.
but that's what I
I
like
want to
though.
cuddle. No, I'm kidding.
Girl, please.
Um,
You ain't cuddling with any one of us.
damn, damn.
Yeah.
Do you have anything else to say?
Anything else? I've been waiting for my turn to say
I know.
stuff.
I'm offering you your time to speak,
Thank
so
you
make
so
it
much.
quick.
I've been silenced this entire time, guys. I was just gonna say, it was a crazy, like, last week. It was a crazy week for
It was a
the
crazy
K-pop
last week.
community, or
The K-pop
the
community.
K-idols and K-actors. First off, I just want to say, rest in...
I love when you do your K-pop updates.
I
By the
have
way.
2 K-pop updates today, so be ready for that. I just want to say rest in peace to that one actor who sadly passed away.
You don't
Yeah.
even know his name. That one actor who sadly passed away is crazy.
Song Jae Rim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to watch. You don't really know him.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna say I don't really know his work, but I know that his death kind of hit you a little bit since you watched him.
Yeah, it was more sad for me because like I remember when I used to watch him when I was younger because
Mm.
I got really into Boys Over Flowers and the girl Kim So Yoon, and then
Was
she
it
did
Boys Over Flowers?
Kim So Yoon.
No. Him?
No, 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 no. I'm not done talking.
Okay.
Kim So Yoon. I was really into Kim So Yoon, which is like the girl actor from that, and then
Hmm.
she went on to do We Got Married, and I watched her We Got Married, and it ended up being Song Jae Rim, who was like the other actor that she was like getting married to, and I was like, this is such a like crazy concept that they do this
Mm.
because it's basically like a reality TV show where they get married to another celebrity, but it's like fake, but also like real. It's so
Mm-hmm.
weird. Anyway, he was on it, and I got to know him from that, and then
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's sad.
Damn. Our sincerest condolences.
And I'm mad at Korea right now, man. Like, because it keeps happening. It's almost like it's not stopping. Like it's like every other week a K-pop celebrity dies or a
Yeah.
Korean celebrity dies.
I
And
saw online that he did leave like a suicide note or something and that he was getting like bashed on the internet.
oh,
Yeah.
I don't
So
know.
it really is like the internet. It's always related to internet, I feel like.
Especially with Korean netizens, I
Yeah,
would
they
say.
are so toxic
Well,
in
if
real
it's
life.
specific to Korea, like, and obviously there has to be some, like, it's, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but it's
Mm.
just very common in Korea,
Yeah,
Korean culture.
unfortunately so. Um, but yeah, rest in peace. Second, totally different note. That actor Choi, they pronounce it, I don't know how to pronounce Hyun Wook, flashing himself on the internet. Did you hear about that? See it? There's
I don't even know who that is, but
this,
continue.
yeah, this is another Korean actor. He posted a picture of him of no, sorry. He posted a picture of like this figurine and it was reflective. And like when he posted it, when fans looked really close, they saw his reflection and he was literally naked.
Like full naked?
Fully naked. Fully. When you
Whatever.
zoom in, you could literally see his
His genitalia.
yeah.
Genitalia.
It was crazy, and he deleted it so fast, but not fast enough for Twitter to get a hold of it and to post it. And I feel so bad for him, but honestly, at the same time, like, why are you taking a picture of him naked like that?
Mm.
That's so funny to me. But yeah. Third, Eric from The Boys. He had a spicy week. First off, on what is it called? Pepero Day, he posted a picture, like usually like idols will post pictures of like chocolates and whatnot and say like, oh yeah, happy Pepero Day, whatever.
Hmm.
He accidentally posted a picture of condoms, a box of condoms.
Oh, damn. Spicy.
That and it had like pepper on it, but it was
What is
condoms.
Pepero week and day or whatever?
I don't know. I think it's like I want to say it's like the equivalent to like Valentine's Day for us.
Oh, okay.
Someone
Cute.
fact check me on that. I'm not really sure, but
Yeah.
you know what pepper is, right? It's basically like Pocky.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
it's
know.
like that. Um, but yeah, it was crazy. And then he followed that up with this. He posted a post-workout picture in gray sweatpants.
Mm.
And let's just say everyone was looking somewhere down there other than
Hmm.
his eyes because it was really well and defined.
Okay.
It was crazy. It was crazy. And I
How
don't
is that crazy though? It's literally like,
no, because I don't like when he posted it, like it was such a visible like bulge pic.
okay.
And you could see it. There's no way that he
Mm.
posted it without thinking like people can see my bulge. I'll just post it anyway. That's why it was crazy because as an idol, I
Mm.
feel like that's not really like looked well upon because you have to maintain like a certain
I don't,
idol
I
image.
hate that idea of like the idol image.
But that's how it
Because
goes.
like the fact that they're so sexualized, but they're not allowed to be sexual
Yeah.
is so stupid to me.
Hmm.
Like, anyway, continue.
No, that's all I have to say. That was crazy. That's why it's crazy.
Yeah, like it's like just let them be like sexual. Like they're allowed to be sexual. Like they're humans. And
Yeah.
it's almost like taking away their humanity at the end of the day is I think
Yeah.
the main driving force that's leading
Hmm.
people to like have really bad mental health
Yeah.
outcomes. It's like they're
Yeah.
literally taking away their existence of being human.
But
It's
that
like you're not allowed to do this.
that goes into how conservative Korea is as well. They don't take like it's so conservative. They don't take sexualizing like the body well
Hmm.
or like, and anything with that. there's such like a box mold. There's such a mold that idols have to fit in order to conform. Like you really can't be able to express yourself without
Yeah.
catering to the general norm, I guess you can say. I don't
Being
know.
conservative.
Yeah. But I don't know. I feel like idols these days are really like pushing it, and it's a welcome change, I feel.
Hmm.
So, yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
yeah, that's crazy.
One other thing, on the topic of K-pop, I remember we talked about this before, Sunghan from Rise. I don't know if you remember, but he's the one who got kicked out from Rise.
Hmm.
But back on this topic, I just want to say, or talk about it a little bit. He recently got, sorry, no, SM recently announced that he would be making his solo debut in the second half of 2025.
Okay.
And fans are still not happy. And it goes two ways. First off, the OT6 fans from Rise are still against him making any forms of public appearances, which is so stupid. I really don't understand that. What did he do
Yeah,
that?
this all came from him being in a relationship.
Yeah, there's so many idols and actors and whatnot who are in relationships. Why is he?
Being singled out.
Yeah, I don't understand. I don't know. We already talked about this. I won't go into it. But yeah, so they're like actively trying to like sabotage him or like making plans to. So stupid. Leave that poor man alone. He's just like this little 19-year-old. He's just
Oh
trying
my
to make
God,
his...
he's only 19 and this is
Yeah.
happening.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, at least he has his whole career ahead of him.
But does he?
Even if he doesn't, like, he still has so much time, is what I'm trying to say.
I guess, but I don't know. His goal is really, it's obvious, it's really planned out to be like in like idol culture or like in the public eye, but that's just not working out for him right now just because of that one scandal.
I know, but he has time. Like, he could literally go away, be a hermit for like 10 years, and then come back and be like the average K-pop idol age, and people would completely forget about everything that happened. And he could generate like an entirely new audience.
Hmm.
He has time. My brother, you have time.
We support you.
You'll make it out, I pray,
Yeah.
because not a lot do.
Or he can come to America and try to make it big here. We all accept you internationally.
But yeah.
But with that being said,
Does
as
he
well,
know English?
he doesn't, but he could learn.
You still have time to learn English, my guy.
But yeah, international fans who support OT7 Rise are also unhappy with SM because they're saying like it's basically slapping a band-aid on this huge situation. Like we fully believe, like I fully believe, we all fully believe that Sungam like belongs in Rise.
Okay.
That's where he started out his career, and he should finish it. So, like, obviously, people are like saying like we should continue to boycott and like take a stand for him because SM wouldn't have done this unless the boycotts didn't work or something, you know? So, I mean, it's obviously doing something, but at the same time, I don't know. The possibilities of it happening, him going back to Rise, is also very slim since they announced him as a solo artist. But I don't know. At the same time, in my personal view, I do think that this is like a really good opportunity for him to rise up and and to I don't know, make his dreams come true. 'Cause, he's built to be an idol. He's too good and sorry. He's good. Oh, I really can't speak. I'm so passionate about this topic. He's too good of an idol to lose.
Okay.
So yeah, we fully support you.
Thank you for
We
that.
love you.
Okay, you're done speaking now. Thank you.
Uh,
Is that all for K-pop news?
yeah, I have other things to say, but honestly,
On the other side of the globe?
on the other side of the globe.
Yeah.
You're on the other side of the globe, though. I don't need to talk about things.
What?
What?
I said like from the other side of the globe news.
What about it?
Oh my God. Anyway, just say what do you anything else to say?
I do, but I think I can save it for another episode.
Okay.
Yeah.
Media or
Media.
I have like
Oh,
other
okay.
things I could save too.
Well, if we're gonna go into Rex, because I was gonna talk about this, I didn't write it down, but I was gonna talk about it. This past weekend, I watched Alien Covenant. Have you heard of that?
No.
It's like this. Can you call it sci-fi? Like
It sounds
sci-fi,
sci-fi.
like sci-fi horror film.
Mm.
It was not horror at all. I was not scared. It was so like
Is it new?
no, it came out in 2017.
Oh.
Yeah,
What was it like rated online? Did people like it?
I didn't no, I didn't see like any of its rating because I was just like I was at Arya's place. We were doing a sleepover and we were trying to find a horror movie to watch. I was just
And
scrolling
you
through.
chose Alien Covenant of all the
Yeah.
horror movies that exist?
Hey, Disney Plus doesn't have a huge selection of horror
Oh,
movies.
Disney Plus.
Yeah, because Netflix is
Oh,
being a
you
little
guys don't
bitch.
have. Oh, you. But you don't have Netflix, I thought.
I don't, because I don't want to pay for that shit.
I know, and it's so stupid right now.
Yeah, but like, it was so lame. It wasn't that scary. Arya was shaking in her boots because she doesn't like aliens, and that's why I made her watch it. But I was like laughing the entire time. I almost fell asleep watching it. It was so boring.
Have you ever seen like a horror movie?
No, and well, okay, no, I
Really?
watch Ouija.
Oh, Ouija?
Yeah,
Mm.
it was so scary. Like I had to leave like halfway through to take a break, and I was like, oh my God, I'm too scared of
But you've
this.
never seen like one of the more like classic ones, like The Conjuring or whatever.
Oh no, no, no. I feel like I would be low-key scared of those, but I'm open to
Mm.
seeing them because I want to watch horror movies, but I want to watch them with people, you know?
Oh, of course.
Yeah, because like
It's the fun of it, I think.
literally all being scared together, like being scared alone is just so boring. Ugh. But like, yeah, and that's the whole reason why I wanted to watch a horror movie that weekend. And Alien Covenant was not eating. It was not scary. It was not horror. It was sci-fi, but it was not horror,
Mm.
in my view.
It doesn't sound like it would be eating for like horror.
Yeah, it definitely wasn't. So that's what I was gonna ask. Like, do you have any like recs for horror movies that I can watch?
It depends on what you're looking for.
Anything. Just
Like something to actually scare you, or just
mm,
something that's a bit freaky. Because Hereditary is really good,
mm,
and that's scary boots.
ooh,
But it's also like it makes no sense.
What is it about? Like, give me like a quick synopsis.
It's just about a family and a lot of things happening to that family that is sort of like weird, paranormal. Not paranormal,
Mm,
but like you have to watch it. It's really hard to
okay.
explain.
Is it on Netflix? What is it on?
Ugh,
Or did
I
you
don't
pirate
know.
it?
No, I think it's on Prime.
Okay, I can handle Prime. I can do Prime.
I don't actually know if it's on Prime or
Mm,
not.
I'll look it up later.
But Hereditary is good.
Mm,
Um, yeah. Because I watched Midsummer, remember? And I said
mm-hmm.
the same guy made Hereditary. But
Right, yeah,
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 he makes spooky movies.
yeah.
What else is there? Horror movies. Just watch like the original like type of The Conjuring.
Mm-hmm.
The Shining isn't really a horror movie. It's more of a Halloween movie.
Mm-hmm. Is that the one where it's like, here's Johnny or something?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, that's the one. Is
Um,
it even a horror movie? I think it is. Yeah.
it is considered.
Okay, the
But
first
it's more
It was.
freaky.
It is. I think the first It was kind of scary. It did scare me a little when I first watched
Yeah.
it. It too was funny to me. It was hilarious.
I can't even like hold on. We'll like edit all of this out, but I'm gonna
Mhm.
look at like what horror movies.
Are you gonna go in your letterbox?
Yeah. Because I want to see what horror movies I've actually seen
God.
that are considered horror.
Mm.
Oh, Smile.
Oh.
Smile was really like to me it was scary.
Mm.
Only because the smile like I hate when people fucking smile like stop smiling. But just a creepy smile.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently the Menu is considered horror.
Oh yeah, I did see that. It really
We watched
isn't.
it together.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it really wasn't horror though. There was nothing like
No, it was more like suspense, not suspense. Thriller. Thriller.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the X series I told you about is
Mm.
pretty. It's not that scary though. It's more like it's its own thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, that stupid one that we watched. Yeah, Hereditary is good. I haven't seen. I watched The Cabin in the Woods. That was okay.
Mm.
I haven't really seen any of the horror movies. I don't watch horror movies.
Oh yeah, you don't. You're not a horror movie person.
But I did want to see like what um horror movies I've seen because I feel like I haven't seen many, which I really haven't.
Mm.
Anyways,
Well, good to know.
yeah, anything else for movies
No, nothing from me. I mean, should we just...
or TV?
No, I don't watch TV.
Okay.
You already know that.
I watched Animal House and it's like older comedy, like around when SNL was first getting made.
Mhm.
This was sort of where comedy was at. And it's like something the Lampoon. And they made like a bunch of comedy movies, and I guess that was like the first. It's when comedy started to like shift, I guess. Anyway, I watched The Animal House. It's pretty bad, like to today's standards. Like you wouldn't be able to have anything. You wouldn't like none of that humor would pass today. Like it's just like
Oh,
all very grounded in racism,
okay.
misogyny,
Mm-hmm.
etc.
Yeah.
But I liked it for its time
Okay,
because
yeah.
it felt like more nuanced to me than like the traditional comedy that you would have seen. It was like it's there historically, and we will claim its existence or be aware of it, but it's not like a good movie.
Mm.
Like, you know what I mean? But I liked it. But anyway, Donald Sutherland is in it again, obviously, because I love that man and I'm watching
Mm-hmm.
all of his older movies.
Rest in
But
peace.
he literally like smokes pot in it with like teenagers, and it's
Oh,
just so iconic. And
nice.
he hooks up with like this one of his students in it, and it's
Oh,
so iconic. Iconic
wow.
for him.
Hmm.
Anyway, um, I also watched City Streets from 1931, which might be like one of my new favorite, like more classic movies. Not even classic. I don't think a lot of people have seen it, but it's so good. Like for a romance. And I mean, I'm not watching that many movies from the 30s, or I haven't, but
Mm-hmm.
everyone in it is so hot, and I just loved it.
Mm.
And might be one of my favorite movies from that time period.
Wow.
Yeah. And then I have like some YouTube. Like I watched How to Chop Every Vegetable. And it like teaches you how to chop every vegetable, which is so cool. And then apparently during quarantine, somebody posted that like they've watched How to Chop Every Vegetable, How to Fillet Every Fish,
Uh-huh.
how to like cut every like crustacean or something,
Mm-hmm.
which is like so interesting that I didn't know that was on YouTube.
Wow.
Yeah.
Lovely. Gotta search that up once I start cooking for myself. Gotta do that.
Yeah.
Uh,
Anyway, music?
yeah. I will recommend for this week Over the Moon by TXT. They just released a new album quite recently. Last week, I believe. Yeah, go listen to their album. Over the Moon is their title. Yeah, check that out. I also recommend Just Another Girl by aespa. Uh, it's on their most recent album, Whiplash. And yeah, that's just a really good I love it. I really love it when like groups make like how do I describe it? Like instrument heavy music. Like a lot of songs these days is very like synth, very like
Mm-hmm.
stuff like that. Very like I guess you could say manufactured. I don't fucking know. But
Mm-hmm.
like I love it when it's just a good old like electric guitar, bass,
Mm.
drum set in the back, like so good. And that's what Just Another Girl is kind of about.
Like, yeah, more acoustic.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Acoustic but also produced at the same time. Like it has that nice
Yeah,
balance
yeah,
to it.
yeah,
I really like that. That's the song I recommend.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's it for me.
Yeah. No, but I think that's my vibe for music too. Like I like
Hmm.
when things are more if it feels more authentic to me when it's
Hmm.
like more on the instrumental side, like you're actually hearing the sounds of like instruments and things like that,
Yeah.
as opposed to like digital.
Hmm.
Yeah. Um, well, Addison Rae dropped Arca Marine with Arca, which is like aquamarine, but I guess Arca is on it.
Okay.
And it's okay. It's sort of like has a different beat now.
Oh.
Like it's more club.
Hmm.
And I enjoyed. enjoyed for the most part. I listened to the Nessa Barrett album because she just dropped her new album, and it was okay. I like her older music better. I feel like this gave like Halsey vibes.
Mm-hmm.
Like she sounded a lot like Halsey.
Hmm.
So I don't know how I feel about that, but I do love Nessa Barrett. Listening to Love Is All Around by the Trogs.
The Trogs.
And if you want the Christmas version of that, you can listen to I think it's like Christmas is All Around or something. It's from Love Actually, that one song.
Okay.
Have you seen Love Actually?
No.
You need to watch it for Christmas. It's so Christmas coded.
Is it
That's
a
like
movie?
Taylor Swift's favorite movie. Did you know that?
Really? No, I did not know
She talked
that.
about that at one point. I don't know why I know that.
Oh.
I've been listening to a lot of ASMR, and I was like really thinking about ASMR, and how it feels still to me like I don't know whether it's sexual or not, ASMR. Like I don't know whether it's like a
What
kink
A
or not.
kink?
Because apparently like children who do ASMR under a certain age aren't allowed to like make mouth noises. Which was freaking me out because I was like, wait, is this like freak shit? Like is this like kink vibes? Like
Uh-huh.
that people are like using to like sexualize people? And I was like, is that what ASMR is? Like and then I looked into it and it's like not like that. I think it's just freaky people that like
Yeah.
use content to
Sexualize other things.
yeah.
Yeah, that's what
Um,
it's giving.
Because ASMR is like a full thing. Like it's like a response that you get, and certain people don't get it. So like you can be insensitive to ASMR. But some people do get like that feeling. And it's the same feeling you get when you listen to like emotionally evocative like music. It's like this chills throughout your body kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I was looking into that. It's been a vibe. And I like Nanu ASMR. And I was trying to think like, oh, could I be interested in like male ASMR artists? Because like normally I just listen to women. And I looked it up and it's like something how you need like in order to like really feel ASMR, it needs to be someone that has a caring disposition, giving you
Mm-hmm.
personal attention. So I was like, maybe that's why I don't like male ASMR artists because I feel like they're like not
They're not caring.
caring.
They're not soothing.
Yeah. Which
Okay.
makes sense to me, but also I'm like, why? And then I listened to some and I was like, why do they breathe so loud? Like I think men just breathe louder. And that's what I don't like.
Wow.
Yeah, and they freak me out.
No. Okay.
Anyway, I was
Okay.
thinking about that.
Wow.
Yeah, well, see you guys later.
Bye.
Maybe we'll see you next week. I don't know. The consistent 20 views of people
Yeah.
that are watching
Yeah.
this.
Thank you so much to the 20 people who watched this.
Yeah,
I mean,
we really love that. It's such a
yeah.
perfect like class size though for an introduction to Japanese class. Like as us for your tutors, like it's a perfect size, 20 people.
Yeah.
We can handle that many people.
Thank you for attending each time. We greatly appreciate you. Please continue to support us. Woo woo.
See ya.
Bye. Please like and subscribe.